name is Bhujendra Sudarshan Goje. I have graduated with the Electronics and Telecommunication 2017.
Mhm.
Later, I pursued my interest into the small scale industry, so I joined Sensor Application Private Limited. I worked there as a SSR developer. Later, I was seeking for MNC, so I joined Eclipse Services.
Mhm.
Eclipse Services. So I worked on the basis of SSRS. They have been trained me on the Tableau desktop. So Tableau desktop and Power BI as well. So I later on I worked at a mine team. Right now I'm working in CTS Tech Healthcare Technology Private Limited. So here as I'm developing the Tableau dashboard. So I worked on the Tableau desktop, Tableau server as well. I worked on the published data source embedded one. Uh, I worked on the row level securities on the Tableau server as well as in the sheet level. Um, here I have worked for the healthcare domain. So I developed around 50 dashboards for this client. Backend indication. Uh, yeah, we do have daily scrum call to receive the requirement from the client. Yeah, that's what
Okay, okay.
I did.
Sh- Actually, I'm not able to see you properly. Can you keep your mobile phone little bit away so I will be able to see you properly? Yeah.
Is that fine?
No, your face is too close. Yeah, yeah, that is fine now. Okay, all right. So you have worked on both Tableau and Power BI, right?
No, less on Power BI,
Mm-hmm.
more on Tab
Okay.
because right now I am doing POC projects for or the I'm just doing POCs for another project.
Okay, okay. So what do you do on your day-to-day activity? Like?
So usually we gather the information regarding the requirement through the business document, and we analyze the data first. What exactly we need to do is so later on we have get some approach from regarding we get some approach uh, from ourselves and show it to the client. So if the client is satisfied with the view, then okay, they need to or else we need to work on it.
Okay.
Um, yeah. So daily basis we don't have any ETL part to do
Mm-hmm.
because we do have a couch-based server Kubernetes cluster. So we don't need to get the data from the source to reporting level or hub level
Okay.
like that.
All right. Can you tell me the dashboard development life cycle?
Well, not sure about this, but development in the sense to get the data from the data source or
Yeah, based on your
something like that.
experience, like you can answer this.
Dashboard cycles means definitely to understand the requirement from the client, to have the basic idea of the visualization, to get the proper data source after, and later on decide whether the client require the real time data or can be extracted or
Mm-hmm.
can be extracted for it latency. Mm, Later on, I will start development on the dashboard or the view they suggested.
All right, all right. So,
Yeah, in case of we do run the performance as well uh, from the perspective of UAT. That's what.
yeah, yeah, correct. That's fine. That's fair enough, actually. So, like, have you like how much time you spent on Power BI? I mean, have you worked on any projects or just courses and all?
Yeah, I worked on POCs only. So I just tried to relate the things with the Tableau desktop with the Power
Mm-hmm.
BI. All the things are same, like, but terminology are different. We can say the calculated field in the Tableau. So here in Power BI we can have the DAX queries, but
Mm-hmm.
DAX queries has a more provision towards data than Tableau one. I mean Tableau function.
Mm-hmm. So,
So I believe is once we understand the data and the granularity of it and pattern, then we can work on the Power BI as well.
good. That's fine. So, do you have like your laptop is not working? I said that's fine.
Laptop is not working. Actually,
Okay.
the power outage in the area
Okay.
due to
Okay.
heavy rain.
Okay. That's fine. So, are you aware about the major components in Power BI?
Um, Major components means the
Uh,
likewise in
like in Tableau, in terms of products, we have Tableau Server, Tableau Public. So,
yeah,
similarly.
Power Apps,
Mm-hmm.
Power Apps, Power BI desktop.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Another one is Power BI server as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but yeah, things are very similar with the Power BI, so I can definitely grab it.
Okay. All right. So, let me ask you a question on one question in Tableau,
Mm-hmm.
as you have a more experience in Tableau.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say I have a Tableau dashboard, and
Mm-hmm.
this dashboard contains the data from the two different sources. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
but the older version of the Tableau had some LOD expression and single data source.
Mm-hmm.
But unfortunately, in the new requirement, the fields that we had used in LOD expression are now separated in two different table. Like table A is belongs to another server and table B is from another server. And as a result, this LOD calculation is crashed in the new dashboard.
Right. Right.
So can you rectify that scenario? Like how you will fix that?
Yeah. So if you are just you might be talking about the different granularity of the data.
Mm-hmm.
One data has a one granularity, and the another one, secondary one, has a different granularity maybe. So that's why the LOD is not working. So in that case, we can go for the data blending with the common column in the each data source, and the left column is intact with the tableau, and the secondary column, I mean right column, will be aggregated with the identical column, identical ID.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, the data get joined with the aggregation for the second table. Or in case first data source may be the dimension, second one is the facts, then facts are get aggregated with the ID. In that scenario, we can get that LOD operational with the data blending option.
Yes, but LOD is not supporting the fields from two different tables. Like I'm getting the error from LOD expression, like it is not
Mhm.
supported from the two different fields.
Mm, it's not supported from the two different fields, right?
Mm-hmm.
It has to be directly applied to the data source filter, of course. Uh,
Yeah, this is a scenario based. I mean, you can do a research a bit about it and try to find the answer. And yeah,
yeah,
that is a small challenging task that you can make a note of it.
yeah. Can I use the?
Yeah, you can just write down this. You got the problem statement, right? Because
Yeah, yeah.
have you worked on any SQL part in your workplace?
Yes, I worked on SQL part.
Can you just evaluate little bit about it?
Yeah, so whenever we develop the dashboard, right? So
Mm-hmm.
we have to validate the data with the SQL server or any server.
Mm-hmm.
So with the applied filters, we have to create a query to validate the data into the database. Whether the count or aggregation or sum of the resultant visualization is
Mm-hmm.
equal equal with the database or not. In that case, we use the SQL part. Somewhere we can use the CT for getting the data.
Mm-hmm.
Somewhere we need to have the views, materialized view or views for getting the data into the tablet desktop.
Okay. All right. What are the different joints available in SQL?
In SQL, there is four major types of join: left join, right join, inner join, and full outer join. Self join and cross join also there, and natural join one is also there.
What's the difference between natural join and self join?
Natural join is something where the columns names are same. If the column names are same, then it is the cross join. If column names are different, then it's a inner join. And
Mm-hmm.
self join is uh, joins the table with the different alliances to the self.
Mm-hmm. Let's say I have a table A, and
Hmm.
with some integer numbers like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and
Hmm.
if I perform the self join, then how many rows I will get in the output?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right?
Mm-hmm.
On the basis of uh, self join, with the self join, see, so we can get the multiplication of the all rows,
Mm-hmm.
maybe
Like how many rows will be there?
will be 25 rows will be there
Okay.
to do self join with the.
Okay. Perfect. So I'll give you a small table. Just a second.
Mhm.
Give me a second. You got in a chart, like I gave you two table, table A and table B,
Mhm.
right? So if I perform the left join, then
Mhm.
how many rows will be there in output?
What will be the data into A and B?
It is integer type, single column.
How many rows are there into the columns?
In the table A, I see, can you see, 2, 3, around 7 columns are there. Sorry, seven
No, no.
rows are there.
If you are sharing the screen, then I'm not able to
No, no,
see.
no. I gave you the table in the chat box. Can you check?
Okay, chat box.
Uh huh.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 6. Okay, table B is 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5. Okay, so 1:1 is 1, 2:2 is 1, rest is 1, 4 as to first 2, 1 as to 1 is again. So there is multiple identical rows are here.
Mm-hmm.
So left join will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 plus 8, 9. 9 will be in 9 will be into left one.
Okay.
There is a Cartesian product get.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
All right.
Cartesian product will be there. So which are the common columns are there get multiplied. Column rows are there
Mm-hmm.
will be multiplied.
Okay. Okay. All right. So if I perform the union operation on this two table,
Hmm.
so then what will be the output and what will be the total count of rows?
Union will be get the unique values, right? 1, 2, 3,
Mm-hmm.
4, 5, 6. 6 columns will be there.
Okay. And if I do the
Unique column.
union, if I do the union all, then
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 will be the union all.
all right. All right. Great. So let's say I have a another table of employee. Okay. The name of
Mm-hmm.
employee, like they have several columns, like first one is name,
Name.
second is age, third one is the salary. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And the fourth one is the gender, like male or female.
Gender.
Okay. Now uh, I want to know the top third salary out of this table.
Top third salary, right?
Mm-hmm.
So top third salary. Okay. So partition by name. Uh, rank over partition by row number over partition by name. Order by salary. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Row number over partition by name. Partition by name. Order by salary. Mm, salary, and it would be whatever the output of this and with the with clause will be 3, then it will get the third salary. So yeah, we need to use the row number
Mm-hmm.
and partition by with the name and order by with the salary, uh, ascending, ascending, and whatever the recurrence value of these will be, which we need to have, we need to specify that is equals to 3, then
Mm-hmm.
that will give us
Okay. Okay. All right.
row
So
number or rank will be there. Yeah,
yeah, row
rank
number.
or then.
Can you tell me difference between row number, rank, and tense rank?
Row number returns the row number only. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Rank will returns the I mean in the previous example, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's consider the B table as example.
Mm-hmm.
Table B as example. So row number will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. and rank will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5. I mean, table B is rank. Dense rank will be uh, no, no. Table B will be table B will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 6. You understanding, right?
Yeah, yeah, got you, got
Okay. Dense rank is the same like table B. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5.
you. Mm-hmm. So
Yeah.
basically, it will not skip the very next number in the exact.
Yeah.
Okay,
Rank will not be skip.
okay.
Oh, sorry. Dense rank will not be skip.
Mm-hmm.
Rank skips the rank skips the repetitive number.
Okay. So in the name column, let's say the employee first name and the last name is merged together. Okay. So
Hmm.
how will you split that into this another column? Like I just need a first name separate and the last name separate.
Okay. So first we have to find out the blank space.
Mm-hmm.
Find first we have to find the blank space between the row.
Mm-hmm.
So for that, the function is find find function, and find need to be sub find need to be find will return the
Mm-hmm.
blank space location or that one. So first will be 6. 6 should be total length function of this. Okay, so there will be a
Mm-hmm.
substring of the name column, comma, uh, length of the alien function of the name, and comma, find function of the blank space with the name. I mean, that is the approach, but it will take that is the approach.
Mm-hmm.
First, we have to calculate the length of that name, and later on, we need to find the uh, position of that blank space, first blank space, and
Mm-hmm.
from left hand, we need to find the blank space from the left function and find function to the to the second parameter of a substring. Then
Mm-hmm.
can have the separate first name and last name.
Okay. Can you use
I mean,
index
that is
in
the
can string index? Like, can you use that string index in the same string? Let's say you just need to get only the first name. Let's say delimiter is blank space, and upon the blank space you need to get only the first name.
Mhm.
Then what will be the approach? You are using string
Yeah.
indexing
When
on that particular column, so you just have to locate the first name based on the delimiter space.
delimiter of space, right?
Yeah.
So same. We need to find from the left
Uh-huh.
uh, blank space, and pick that later as a substring.
For locating the first name, like what index you will use? 1, 2, 3, or
No, index will be the position of the blank space, right? Blank delimiter.
mm-hmm.
Uh, with the left function,
Okay, okay. Let me
left
share
again.
one small example. Just a second. Let's say I have this sentence in the column. Okay, are you able to see in the chat box?
No, not
Okay,
yet.
can you see it now? I again reshare it.
No, actually, I can see the only table two, not anything later after.
Now,
Not actually.
okay, okay, that's fine. Just note like you have your name
Mhm.
hyphen your last name, like surname. Okay, now can you write a query to retrieve only your name from this sentence? Or just tell me, you will be not be able to write, I think.
Okay, so we need to find the from the left, find hyphen with the name column,
Mm-hmm.
and use that in substring.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Use that in substring from the whole column.
Okay,
Yeah,
have you worked on the
I mean
store
it's
procedure and triggers in SQL?
yeah. I know about, yeah. I worked on it,
So,
but not right now.
mm-hmm.
But I know whole SQL
like
concepts.
like basic trigger, like what is the purpose of trigger, like any idea?
Trigger is a simultaneous action which we can use with the DML operation
Mm-hmm.
on the table.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that will be the basic answer. If you drill down further, then I can answer.
Yeah, that's fine. Like, have you worked on a cloud database?
So I worked on the Couchbase DB. That's a cloud database, which
Mm-hmm.
is NoSQL.
Mm-hmm.
But I never had a chance with working with the AWS and Azure one because
Okay.
I didn't get any exposure on that. So yes, it's quite easier. I know connecting with the tablet.
Yeah, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, alright, then I think we are good at this point. Do you have any question for me?
Not actually, but if I'm lagging with anything, then I'll definitely get to it and learn it because
Mm-hmm.
what I believe is there is something changes will be there with the tools, but reporting domain is the same for all tools.
Yeah, yeah, the
So I can definitely,
basic terminology is same. Just the
yeah,
front end tool, it keeps changes.
yeah, that's
Alright
what
then.
my belief is.
Yeah, yeah, that's fine. It was really nice to talking with you. I will share feedback with
Yeah,
HR, and she will get in touch with you. Maybe for the test assessment kind of thing may happen, because at the moment your laptop is not working, so can't
no, no,
take.
actually, there
Mhm.
is a power outage due to heavy rain.
Mhm.
So I'm also very apologize
Yeah, yeah,
because I'm
that's
taking
fine.
this
It
call from
happens.
mobile.
Yeah, that's fine. It happens. No worries.
Yeah, thanks, Akshay, and it's, I'll definitely get to it
Yeah, yeah.
in any scenario.
And I gave you one Tableau challenge. If you got time, you can just play around it with it, and if you find a
Yeah,
solution.
yeah. So that's what, right? So LOD is not working when
Mm-hmm.
the two different data sources are.
Yeah, LOD
Yeah.
don't support the field from two different data sources, so that is a challenge. Like if you can find that answer, that would be great.
Yeah, sure, sure. I'll work on it. I understand the scenario.
Yeah, great. All right then, it was nice to talking with you.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.